you are going to talk. Okay. So just be ready. And Jean, I don't see your face, but that's okay. You can talk. But I live in Idaho. I'm just a mom of 5. My husband's a nurse. We met in college. I have grown up dancing my whole life. I'm a dance coach. My sister owns a dance studio here in town, and I get to teach for her. I found Micah on Instagram when I was actually going back to physical therapy school. And sorry if you can hear my baby crying in the background. She's fine. My husband has her. But I was going to be a physical therapy assistant. That was my, I guess, goal to earn some income, because our family likes to play and we needed more money than what my husband was bringing in. We like to go camping. We wanted to go on trips. We want to pay off debt, all those things that we all want, right? So I thought, okay, what can I do? Okay, I'll go back to school. So first month of school I'm in, and I find out I'm pregnant with baby number 5. And it was a big, big surprise, huge surprise, birth control surprise. So I had to reroute everything, had to redo what I was doing. I went to the school and I said, what can I do just to get my associates? And so that semester I finished my associates. And then as I was pregnant through the summer, last summer, I found Micah, and I thought, I just want to find something, because I want to get back to an awesome bod. I want the not mom bod. I want to look better, things like that. Found Micah. Hi, Brandy. I'm glad you got on. Brandy's one of my girls. I found Micah. She said, hey, you should do this coaching thing too. And I'm going to back up a little bit. Probably 5 years ago, I had done Beachbody programs before. And so I was very much introduced to Beachbody. I kind of knew a little bit about it. I love Shakeology, all different types of things. But when I went in, I saw Micah and I saw her success. I saw that she was building Beachbody for her family. I saw that, yeah, her body looked awesome. She looked really healthy, but she also had a cabin that was paid for. She had a home that was completely paid for. She had cars that were completely paid for. She had these vacations that were completely paid for. She was able to help and donate to these different places just out of the goodness of her heart. Like, I saw all these things that I thought, how is she doing this? And she lives a half an hour away from me. I'm like, she's just a mom like me. And so we've been given the roadmap. All of us have. I know that Erin has given you a roadmap. I know that there's so many tools out there. It's really just, how are we getting there? It's like the fastest way to get to, I don't know where you're all from, but the fastest way to get to Disneyland is to hop on I-15 and go until you get there, right? That's the fastest way. But you could go clear to New York and then down to Texas and then up to Montana and then to Disneyland. You'll still get there, but it'll take you forever. Yeah? So I literally told Micah, I said, what do I need to do to get to where you are fast? She said, okay, you got to do this, 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 and this. And so I really am looking at this like school. Like, I don't want to be in school for 11 years. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to know what I have to do to get the dreams I want fast. And so I guess it's really just, what do you want and how bad do you want it? So I'm going to call you guys out, and I want you guys to tell me your big audacious goals, like the huge, totally make you scared, make you cry goals. And we're going to go fast. Each person needs to do like 1 minute, 30 seconds. Okay, Jessica Brooks, you're going to go first.
Hi. So my big goal is to pay for my house that I haven't even bought yet. There you go. We're closing on a house in 2 weeks, and
Sweet.
I want it like gone. I don't even want to think about the payment.
So are you getting it on, this is, sorry, a sensitive question, but are you getting it on a 15 or a 30 year?
30, a 30
okay.
year.
Any way to get
So
on a 15? Wouldn't that be nice to get on a 15 soon?
I would love to do that. That would be awesome.
Cool. So think of that number. I won't make you say it out loud. That's really sensitive. Think of that number that you would have to make a month to put it on a 15.
Okay.
Do you have that number?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you making that in a month right now?
Oh, no way.
Okay.
No way.
So think of what you are making in a month right now. And then times that or divide it by what you need to do. Yes? What is that number?
Wait, say that again. Okay,
Sorry. So let's just give a number. It's $1,000, but you're only making 200 a month.
okay.
So you would need to up that 5 times, right?
Right.
5 times 2. So that's what you need to think. I need to do
Like how much more work?
5 times the work, 5
Okay.
times the invites, 5 times the follow-ups, 5 times the posting, 5 times the connections, things like that.
Okay.
Because really, it's all numbers. It's numbers.
Right.
That's all it is. So Jessica, if you really, really want that, that's what you have to do.
Got it.
Yeah. It's really a reverse engineering thing. So you really have to look at the numbers and say, okay, well, what I have been doing to get $200 a month is this. So if I 5 times that, I will get this. Okay, just think about that. I want you to crunch those numbers and then I'll come back to you, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go to Kaylani next.
Hi.
Hi.
So I want to move back to Utah.
Where are you?
Or at least I'm in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
We moved here for my husband's job when we graduated. And to do that, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be Utah, but I want to be closer to family and by mountains. And he said, in order to do that, I would have to surpass his income.
Okay.
Basically double it, because that would be 2 incomes for the most part. Like, so right now,
mind sharing that number?
Yeah. So my goal is 240 a year. So 5,000 a month. And last month I just got my highest, which was 978. So
that is
I'm
awesome.
trying.
Hey, Lonnie, that's really good.
Thanks.
That's really good. So think of the work you did that month, 10x it.
Yeah.
One thing that I kind of think about too is, think of it this way: 1 star, 1,000 a month; 2 star, 2,000 a month; 3 star, 4 star, 5 star; 5 star, 5,000 a month.
Yes. So my goal for this year is 5-star. It's a lofty goal, but
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
That is an amazing goal. You've got that.
Thanks.
If you say, if really, you guys, it's so crazy. I don't know if my mom just like put this in me when I was born, or if it's science, because it is, but I've been taught this my whole life. Science-based, what you believe happens. Like, it happens. Life happens for you. Like, if you allow it and if you speak it into the universe, like, it will happen. So if you say that's a lofty goal, oh, you're right.
Yeah, that's true.
Or if you say, I've got 5-star by October, do it. Don't say I have till December 31st. Say I have till October 31st.
Okay.
Or even earlier, and then you get to go to leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do it. Let's do it. I will do it with you, and so will Erin. Okay?
Okay. Awesome.
Seriously, like, think about it. Being next to family, being by those mountains, going on a hike whenever you want.
The cabin too. Micah's cabin is always what gets me too.
Yes. Seriously, that's my goal, a cabin in Bear Lake.
Yes.
But it doesn't need to be a dream anymore. Like, just, that's one thing I've done with my family. My kids ask me almost every day, when do we get our cabin, Mom?
Oh.
Really? Because they know. They know what my goals are. And I've told them, I said, I'm going to have a cabin in Bear Lake for us on the lake. So my 5-year-old all the time, when do we go to the cabin? And I'm like, 3 years. In 3 years, you know, but they know. So if you Put it out there. They know. Tell your husband. Give him that. Yep. Guess what I'm doing by October 31st? Just tell him. You got
Okay.
me. That's awesome. If you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. You got to believe it.
I believe it.
Good.
I believe it.
Hey.
He doesn't, so it makes it a little harder, but I believe it.
Yeah, show him.
I will.
Yep. Awesome. Okay, Megan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, had to unmute myself.
Yeah.
I'm like just kind of want my house to get off. My house that I just built, my dream home that I just built. I want to pay it off, and so I need to be able to make the $5,000 a month. So I need to get 5-star.
Awesome. So what are you at right now?
Diamond. Well, I need to get
Sweet.
my diamond back.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. Do you have people leading and growing with you?
No, that is where I'm struggling.
Okay. So how do you think you can find those leaders?
That's what I've got to figure out. I finally feel like I've got my challenger niche as far as like what my challengers are wanting to come to me. So I've been getting I've been meeting Success Club and getting to SC10 most months over the last little while. But I need to find my niche as far as bringing in working coaches.
That's awesome. So are people seeing what you do? Are your challengers seeing how it's blessing your life? Are they seeing what a diamond is and why it is so awesome?
No, probably.
Okay. So it would be hard to follow, right? If people aren't seeing why it's so cool where you're at. Like if you want people to go diamond, you have to show them that being a diamond is where it's at, right? This is where the money's coming. This is where the more freedom is coming. This is where, this is where I'm going to make my dreams come true is with this. People don't know that. They know that you're a wonderful coach. They know that you can help them lose weight and help them with their food, which is awesome. But then those challengers need to know, oh, because of this, she's making this much money too. So if people don't know that, I mean,
right.
Yeah. So I think that's one thing. And we always know you can't revive the dead. You just got to work with the new. Find some new blood, find some new growth to make those people who really do want something out of this to go, oh, wait, she's moving ahead. Wait, uh-oh, they're going without me, right? Kind of that FOMO, that fear of missing out. Wait a minute, I want to go where they're going. So if you believe that you can pay your house off in how many years?
I'd love to do it in 8 years.
8 years. So your job is to break that down. Yearly, how much you need to do, and then monthly, and then weekly, and then daily. Really, you just reverse engineer it. And so if it says, okay, I need to be paying $100 a day or whatever it is, what do I have to do? How many challenge packs do I have to sell? How many coaches do I need to bring in? Yes?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what you're going to do before we get off, and you're going to tell me. So reverse engineer those numbers, and then you'll tell me what you'll have to do. Yes? Okay, yeah. Awesome. All right, Lauren. Hi, Lauren.
Hey,
how are you?
On this call, I'm like, dang, she is.
You're so awesome. Whatever. Okay, tell me your big, audacious, fantastic goals.
All right. What I write down in my journal every day: 10-star elite coach. I attend leadership every year. I know it. It's a fact. It's a done deal. So actually, in 1 month, I turn in my resignation. And so I'm done with my job in 2 months. And my goal is to create the income that I'm making now. So I need to get to 5-star, and I will by the end of this year. I will be higher than 5-star. My goal was 5-star by Summit. So what's odd about my job is that sometimes I can like really dig my heels into Beachbody and go all in because the job is calmed down. And other times, like, I can barely keep afloat. And so, like, Erin, Amanda, they help me run my stuff. And things are running in a much smoother space. Like, they don't have to do it as much, but they would have to help me sometimes. They do have to push me sometimes to be like, hey, where are you? Because I can just kind of, but my mindset is so much stronger now. And so now it's just like, I know this is going to happen. Like, it's
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So
Where are you at right now?
I need to pull back my 1-star, but I took my husband off. I worked with Micah. I pulled him off. So I added him back on. We're going to add him in for elite points. So now my goal is to grow my mom. So I need 7 coaches under my mom. So that's where I'm focused right now. And then I'm going to help my coach Jill. I'm going to help her get up to Diamond. She's 3 coaches away. And then I'm going to run up Jeff. So that's 3-star right there. So then what I need to do is find my 2 more. So my biggest thing right now is focusing on talking about coaching every single day. Like getting on there and just kind of talking more about it. And so where I run the balance is that I really can't post, even though I'm working from home right now. I can't post during the day because my boss has pretty much been like, you need to stop posting anything about your Beachbody. So I'm like, okay, that's fair, totally fair.
You say peace.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. But like, I get it. Like, yeah, I get it. So I find it funny though, because I was telling my husband, I'm like, so you're telling me I can't post, but I'm watching Facebook because I am on, and I'm seeing all these other people from work posting, but that's fine. That's fine. I got your number. I get up early. I'll stay up late. I'll get it. Don't you worry. You're not going to stop me.
That's awesome. I'm so excited for you, Lauren. It really is. So for you, it's a matter of the pockets. Morning, you can do so much in the morning.
Yep.
I mean, if people can see that you're consistently doing the same morning routine and they see how much it's blessed your life, they see what you're able to fit into your life, even with the full-time job, like that's a huge thing. And for you too, if people can see each week this income versus your full-time income, like, and when you're able to say, peace out in 2 months, I just replaced my full-time income, you are going to have a whole flood of people say, how did you do that? I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
You can totally do that. So it's a matter for you of setting a date for everything.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, non-negotiable dates.
Yes.
Do you have those dates, or is it just well, I'm going to do this until it happens?
That's the way it's always been. And then after getting off last night's call, like I literally pulled out my book and I'm like, okay, it's in my planner for Saturday. Like I literally need to write it out, have goals in mind, because these have to become non-negotiables if I want to make this money by the end of the year. Like I'm done working a desk job. I can't do it anymore. It's seriously sucking stuff out of me that I need to give back to my family and to people out there that I'm making a difference. So yeah, so that's my weekend goal.
So before we get off, you're going to tell me the dates of everything.
Sure.
Yep. Okay, awesome. Khalees.
Hello.
How are you? I saw your cute baby.
Thank you. I'm doing good, but I feel like my goal is different because I'm in the military and I want to get out, but I don't know, like, I'm scared to get out because it's different because, like, more things are paid for, more benefits and stuff. People, it's different as a civilian, you know, because like the healthcare and like my house, I don't pay bills.
Right.
The military pays for it. I don't pay to go to school.
So why would you? So why would you want to get out of the military? What is it about the military that you don't want to be connected to?
So, things like deployment, having to leave my baby behind. Everything is about the mission. The mission comes first. So, like, I don't want to say they don't care about us, but, like, really, your life is second whenever it comes down to at the end of the day. Like, what you need and stuff is second. It doesn't come first. And I think I want to choose my family first. So, I want to,
When it comes to that, yours is very much vision and I don't want to go to a hurtful, deep place.
Mhm.
But imagine that. What would that be if you had to leave that baby?
I don't want to do that. Like,
Yeah.
so we have like a year. Like once you have a year from the day you delivered to decide to get out or stay in,
Okay.
or just finish out the contract. Which my contract does not end till 2024. I signed a 6-year contract. I don't know why. I do know why, because it was more money if you sign
Well,
for
and
longer.
you are very service oriented. Obviously, you're amazing, and you want to serve your country and the people around you. That just speaks volumes of who you are.
Mm.
For you, you have to, and I know your family is more important. So for you, you have to decide before your year is up, which is when?
February.
Okay, you've got so much time. Oh my gosh, Khalees, you have so much time.
Yeah,
Where are
I
you
just
at right now in the
like
business?
3 weeks ago. No, I'm still,
You just
some of
joined.
the lingo y'all use, I'm like, I don't know what that stands for.
That's
Like, y'all in
fine.
the chat talking
Khalees,
about
I don't either. I still don't know what it is.
What's
Nope.
the SC?
Exactly. Success Club. That's
Okay.
helping 3 people a month.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now your roadmap, okay? If you can help 5 people a month either become just a challenger with you or a coach with you, you can get out. 5 people. That's called Success Club 10. That's going to bring in income for you and your family. And then you're going to build with those people because you don't want to leave that baby.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to build as fast as you can. You're going to get off this and talk to Aaron. I need to get to diamond in 2 weeks. And then you need to get to 1 star. You've got this. Khalees, you have this. Seriously. You heard the money, right?
Yes.
You get to diamond. Oh, where'd you go? You went over here. You get to diamond, that's roughly about $1,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need to think the money wise, like what do you need? And you can get yourself there.
Okay.
It really is. If that is your why and you look at that baby and you say, I'm not going to leave you, this can be your vehicle, not a full-time job. Like you can be home and do this. Like this is by far your vehicle and you are brand new. You can do this. And you guys, this isn't to toot a horn or brag or anything, but it says this meeting has been upgraded. Oh, awesome. Sorry, am I taking too much time? Let's hurry. Okay. You can go diamond in a week. Diamond in 10 days. Like I did it. And that's not to toot a horn. It's because I know what I want. I know the money I need. I know my family is wanting that cabin. I know I have to pay things off, like just like you guys. Everybody I've talked to, you're figuring out your dates, you're figuring out the money you have to pay off, all of that. So Khalees, for you, I need you to let me know, like add up your bills, what the military pays for, all that money, so you know what you have to be paying for.
Okay.
And then we can reverse engineer it to what you have to do daily, weekly, monthly. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So before we get off, make sure you do that. All right,
Okay.
Jean. Does Jean G want to go?
Jeannie, she was putting her baby to sleep.
Oh, okay. Does Allie, is it Weber or Weber?
Allie, can you jump on? She was shopping, so she was listening.
Oh, okay. If she can't, that's okay. And I'm going to talk to Brandy and Molly, if you want to chime in. I know this is Aaron's call, but maybe only take like 20 seconds. And I want you to share your huge, audacious goals. Go, Brandy.
Hey, I've been running numbers right now since you've been talking about engineering it.
Yes.
I do work a full-time job, and I'm so emotional about it right now. But we're building a house, and I want to be home with my family again so bad. I was home for 15 years, and I chose to get the job, so it's fine. But and it's great. We're really doing great. But I want a cabin at Bear Lake as well. That's like a gigantic. I want to pay my house off. For me, my income right now is $34,000 a year. I I'm just a little cafe manager, but I want to double that. So that's not a gigantic number right now, but that's my gigantic number. And that means that I need to be pulling in about 1,400 a week. And I want to hit Success Club 10 every month. So those are my goals.
Perfect. Because Success Club 10, if you think about it, is 5 challenge packs, right? And Erin, correct me if I'm wrong. See, this is why you don't have to know everything. Erin, so chime in. Help me. 5 challenge packs, if they're coaches, that's $50, $100, $150 to $250 plus the $100. So $350. 5 challenge packs is $350
minimum.
just on
Depends
bonuses.
on what pack they get too.
Depends on what pack they get. Yes, if it's even bigger, yeah, you get more. And then what's the commissions from that?
That is the commissions, like they're.
I mean, is there anything else on top of that other than that?
No, you're fast. I mean, but if they continue to order, I mean,
Right.
Yeah. So say you have your 5 people every single month you help, you get your fast start, you get them all signed up as coaches for the discount, you get your fast start bonus, and then you are also getting, so month 2, you're having all those people. So you're getting all that extra volume, cycle bonuses, all the extra things that are happening. And so you are essentially just increasing by, I don't know, like an extra 20% from each month.
Right. Because they're adding on, you're teaching them to add on, you're teaching them. Yeah. And it just kind of accumulates like that. Another thing too, is we need to get, I saw a video on this in the Entrepreneur Mastermind. We need to get in the habit of being 500 PV oriented. You personally, with customers and yourself, need to sell or have coming in through your store 500 personal volume. That means that's not coaches that you're signing up. That's customers on top of. Because if you think about selling 6 bags of Shakeology on HD, what is that every single month if they stay on that auto ship? Lots. If you can stick to that 500 PV mindset, you are always, no matter what, going to have at least $200 to $300 coming in, and then have the coaches. So think of this, adding 5 coaches a month and getting 500 PV. That's $1,000 right there. If you can only think of numbers, think of that. Sell $500 worth of stuff, get 5 coaches, $1,000. If you do that every single month, like that is a no-brainer. You don't have to think about it. It just happens. And then if they stay on it, that's even better. Yes? Okay. Does Allie want to go? Or Molly, do you want to say anything? My sister. Molly's my sister.
Hey, I'm here.
Hi, Molly. Tell me your goals.
Well, I'm still formulating my goals. I'm formulating my niche and learning a lot and asking a lot of questions. And yeah, I don't know what else I can say at this point, Sam. I'm just totally in the learning stages.
Yes, and I love it. Molly is an amazing PhD.
I don't have a PhD.
Tell me all you're amazing. Just tell them your accolades really fast because I love you. Go.
I'm just a movement nerd. I love anything movement related, and I really like Beachbody, and I just want to find a way to make it work with what other things I'm doing, and with movement and life.
You're awesome, Molly. Thank you for being on here. Okay, awesome. Okay, now I think I've talked to everybody who can hop on.
To me.
Erin, go.
Just saying.
Yes.
Okay, here's my big goal for this year. I want to make $100,000 this year with Beachbody.
Yes.
Which is a huge, huge goal for me.
But you will get, and it's not that big because you can do it.
I can totally do it. And here's why I want to do that. Because I want to take my family to Harry Potter World is the first thing. When I get my 5-star bonus, I'm taking my family to Harry Potter World. I also want an RV so my family can travel around. And every time, I'm going to get emotional, every time one of my friends has a GoFundMe that they need help with, I want to be able to give more than 20 bucks. I want to be able to give them 500 bucks every time or more. I just want that to be something I can do freely. I want to be able to take my kid to all the specialists and not think about what we are going to have to do and how we're going to avoid collections for months and months after this to pay off the bill. And I want to be able to help all the other families who have kids at the Children's Hospital who can't pay their bills. I want to be able to help all of them.
So change all the wording to want to I'm going to.
Yes.
Or I already have.
Yes.
I just paid $500 to my friend's GoFundMe. I just booked my Harry Potter World family vacation. I just bought my husband an RV for Christmas. Say it that way. Not I want. Never I want. Never I hope. What if? I have already done this. I have paid off my house in 8 years. I just booked a trip to Hawaii to the Disneyland Aulani. Have you guys seen how much that is? I'm doing it. My family will go next year. We're going. It's booked. Like, when you talk that way, and when your kids hear you talk that way, and when your husband hears you talk that way, and when your coworkers hear you talk that way, something happens that your body says and your mind says, I'm doing this now. Now, I hope this happens. I want it, but that's a huge goal. I don't know. That's super lofty. No. Hey, sweetheart, Kaylani. This is what you say to husband tonight. Hey, sweetie, pack your bags next January. We're moving to Utah. Jessica, tell me your numbers.
Oh, you don't want to hear them. So
I do.
because of how much the house is, because I live in Maryland, right outside of DC, so it's not cheap
Oh,
here.
yes. What a beautiful area.
And because of how much I make a year, you guys don't want to know that either. I have to make $15,000 a month.
Okay.
To pay off the house in 5 years. I have to
Okay.
make $124,000 a year.
Okay.
Wait. I count. Okay, $15,000 a month to make 15 star, right? That's what you said,
Mhm.
5,000. Okay, so to pay off the house in 5 years, I have to make $124,000 a year for 5 years.
Okay.
That's $10,300 a month.
Okay. Now break that down by week. That would be about what? $225?
$2,500-ish a week. Yeah.
Okay. So you break this down into little bites so then the elephant doesn't squash you, right? We're taking one bite at a time. So for you, it's doing that like debt, like accumulation roll. Have you heard of that? The Dave Ramsey, how it starts like this, and then once something's paid off, then it rolls over, then it rolls over and rolls. Yes?
Yeah.
What happens with each time you move up, diamond, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, you get to accumulate more and more. And like the work you're doing, yes, you 10x it, but it becomes to a point where you get to a point you're doing so much work and so many people with you are doing that same work with you. So those numbers are going to change. But if it was all up to you, think of it that way. If this is all up to me, this is what I have to do. And this is what I'm going to do. Every day, every week. Yeah. Because if you work that hard, that's going to become so easy. That's going to be like, do you remember when I thought $1,200 a week was hard? Do you remember that? You're going to say that. Literally, Jessica, you can do those things. And just like I said, 5 coaches, 500 PV, That's $1,000 in a month. And if you get those coaches doing what you're doing, you're going to reap from that as well. So for you, it becomes a belief. You have to say, look what I did in 8 years. You have to say, in 8 years, my house is paid off because I did this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's changing from I hope, I want to look what I did. You're awesome. I love it. Okay, Megan, what's your numbers?
Mine is I've got to make $1,200 a week. So I need to make, which is net, not gross, $60,000 a year, which is $5,000 a month, which is $50 a week, right? Did I do that math right? I am not a math major.
I'm not either.
So that's where I need to be.
That's awesome. You said $550 a week?
No, $1,250.
$1,250. Okay, awesome. So yours is a lot along the lines of Jessica. Okay. So literally it's the same thing. You guys, if we think of it this way, I learned this from Holly Hillier too, because I'm a YouTube junkie and I go watch all these superstars and like what they're training. She literally reverse engineers everything so that you know the work you have to put in, because if you put in that amount of work, like those numbers have to happen. Yes. So for you, Megan, it's a matter of connecting with at least 25 new people a day. Connecting with 25 new people a day, inviting 25 people a day. Yes. Following up with 25 new people a day. When people say they're following up, a lot of times I hear, and they're following up like with the same 5 people all week long. Like, or the same 3 people, like hoping, and they spent an entire week on these 5, 6 people, and then maybe they get 1 because they all fell off, and you're like, oh, you just did so much work, and you're like, no, you didn't. You worked with 5 people for a week. Yeah? Like, it's new people. So, like, I literally have a Monday of 25 connections, 25 invites, 25 follow-ups, and I leave that on Monday. And then I go to Tuesday. Da-da-da. If these guys like reach out to me in these days, that's bonus. Awesome, I'll work with them, but I have these 25 as well. And then I have Wednesday, and then I have Thursday, and then I have Friday. Yes? 25, 50, oh boy, you guys see, 75, 100. So 125. 125 new people you get to work with all the time that you're actually having conversations with. So if this is where it's kind of real. If you're not willing to do that, then it's going to take you a lot longer. It'll just take you longer. It's still possible. You'll still get there. It'll just take you longer. Yeah? Khalees, what's your numbers?
It sounded just like the last person who was talking. I don't remember what her name was, but the $5,000 a month thing, because I don't really know. I looked up like the rent in Florida, because I live in, well, I don't live in Florida. I live in Alaska, but I'm from Florida and I want to move back to Florida. So I was looking
I bet you do. So cool.
I'm in Florida right now on maternity leave, but
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so you heard those numbers that I said. And Khalees, have you gotten this? Have you seen this yet?
I saw it, but I don't have it printed out.
Okay. That's okay. This is going to become your roadmap to being home with that baby.
Okay. What's it called?
It's called the Success Tracker, and Erin will send it to you.
Okay.
And you're going to print out a lot of these.
Okay.
Or you're going to laminate it and use it over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But this tells you exactly what you should be doing. And if you really want to stay home with that baby, you will check off every single one of these. It's upside down. Every single one of these every single day.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to get out of your full-time job, Brandy, you'll check off every single one of these every single day. Yeah? Kaylani, if you want to be in Utah, you'll check off all of these every single day and more. Same with Lauren. Same with Aaron. Like, this isn't here just to like, this is it. This is how you do it. And then if you want to do it faster, you do it twice. Except for don't work out twice and don't drink. You know what I mean? So yes, Khalees, if you follow this, and there's even a video to explain what everything is. Micah has a video explaining what everything is. You can get it. So I think I talked to everybody except one person. I can't see in the hat.
Jeannie and Allie.
Okay, Allie.
Yeah.
I want to hear your goals really fast, and then I'll let Aaron and we'll wrap up.
Okay. I just want to be debt free from I was 19 and I got a $25,000 car. And I would just want to be out of that debt. And then I also want to help my husband because he's in the military and I'm at home with the kids. So
Awesome.
I just want to be able to help with the income because he's really a little stressed out about that part too. So I just want to help do that.
That's awesome. So how much do you owe on that car now?
$9,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Holy cow, Allie. That's amazing.
We use a lot of our tax refund return for that. So
That's
been about
amazing.
6 years now, but I just want to be able to just pay it off and not have to worry about it anymore.
That's awesome. You literally, from what I said, could do that in 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
Pay off, make it your financial freedom, pay off your car, baby. 9 months.
Yeah. I don't even own it anymore because I got in a really bad accident with it.
And so you just have to pay on it still.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. That's like a sore in the side. That's awesome. So what are you right now as far as in the business?
I'm just coached. I'm not Emerald yet. I just got back into coaching because I had to take about a year break.
Okay.
And I'm just getting back into it now. So I'm building up my confidence and everything.
That's awesome. Yes, I'm so glad you said that. Have you ever heard the term fake it till you make it?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear that all the time, right? My mom would say that all the time and I would get so mad. Like, I want to know what I'm doing. I don't want to fake it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Taking action and you loving on your journey is going to get you there faster than anything else. If you are not confident in the Beachbody program that you're doing, drinking Shakeology, loving your morning routine, energetic about life, no one's going to want to be around that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have my Shakeology because we just moved to San Diego from Virginia and got sent to my mom's because I didn't have a place yet. So she just sent it to me and it should be here by the weekend. So I'm hoping.
Awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah. So ways to make money, obviously, in this business is to help people. Mm-hmm. Help people with the challenge pack. And you have a wonderful opportunity too. And so do you, Khalees. People can get that military discount. So you guys can be signing up coaches like crazy if you know people in the military, because they don't have to pay the $15 a month if they're in the military, right? So they can be coaches. You guys can be building fast. You can be building to diamond quick. So it really is setting a date and then not breaking that promise. Mm-hmm. Like show it to your husband. Look what I'm going to do for us this month. It's only April 2nd, you guys. Tell yourself you're going to make $1,000 this month. How awesome would that be?
Yeah.
You need 5 coaches and you need to sell 500. Mm-hmm. Or if you get 10 coaches, even better. You'll get the same amount. You know what I mean? Like, it's really thinking of it in terms that way. Yes. I really hope I helped. I don't know if I did. I'm very much a numbers person. I'm very much if you do A, B, C, D, you have to get E, F, G. Like, it's just how it works.
Hey, Sam.
Yes.
Can you do Jeannie really fast? She doesn't have her video on, but she's on here.
Okay. Yes, Jeannie, will you tell me your huge, audacious goals? Oh.
Jeannie, oh, there you go. You unmute.
Oh. She was unmuted. Unmute, Jeannie, if you want. There.
Jeannie,
I
we can't hear you.
Dang.
Maybe her
Oh, they're
headphones
back. Are you there?
Well, I can, if not, I can do it with her later.
Awesome. Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
You bet. Okay, you guys, there was something that I just kept thinking about today, like over and over and over again. And it was, if you're spiritual or not, if you believe in a God or not, you were made, and we were all made, like, to come to earth to be and do something special. Like, I don't think Heavenly Father said to Aaron, I'm going to give you so much abundance, but Lauren can't have it. Do you really think he would do that? Or I'm going to equip everything for success, for financial freedom, for a life of abundance and fun with family for Allie, but Kaylani, she has to struggle. Like, do you really think he did that? He has given us so much, and yes, Beachbody is a vehicle for that. You can go to school for years and get a PhD and work as a doctor and have that life as well. There's so many different ways to get the things you want, but you chose this, so make this work. Like, you chose to do Beachbody. Don't wait for it to work for you. You have to make it work. Like, don't make it be another thing you tried. Like, this is it. You chose this because you want financial freedom. You have to make it work. Like, there's no stopping. If it takes you like one more year further, like, that's okay. If I can have a cabin in 2024 and not 2023, that's okay. Does that make sense? Like, if you don't hit diamond the time you wanted to, don't quit. Work harder. Yeah? If you're not making the money you want right now, it's not because it's not there. It's because you need to work a little harder. Yeah? Like, that's what I love about this, or anything you choose to do. But obviously you're here, so I can say Beachbody things. Make Beachbody work because it can. You've seen it work. You see Micah with financial freedom. You see the Fitzpatricks. You see all those people at the top. They're not different than us. Heavenly Father doesn't love them more. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to say it that way, but they wholeheartedly believe they deserve it. And so they went and got it. You have to have that deep-rooted, heart-wrenching passion of, I have this. It's already mine. Like, you guys chose Beachbody, and now you get to say, financial freedom is already mine. That cabin is already mine. That car paid off, it's mine. When I pay off my house in 8 years, think of the money. What are you going to use with that? My friend who had, heaven forbid this happens, her husband has cancer. Like, how amazing would it be, and will it be, when I give them a check because I can? Like, it is here. You found it. You have it. You just have to work hard, just like anything. You can work hard at a desk job, or you can work hard at this. It's just a choice. That's all it is. I can't wait. Like, I seriously can't wait. And I wish so freaking bad we were going to Summit so I could see you all. But that's okay. We're going to do different kinds of things, and we're still going to hit our goals. And we're still going to be 5-star by Summit, Lauren, because it doesn't matter if we're going to walk across stage, because the next year you'll be 10-star.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Seriously, you guys, like, you have it. You have everything you need. You might just have to work a little harder. That's it. This business isn't hard. It's just working. It's doing it. Yes? I think I'm done.
Awesome. That was so good, Sam. Okay, you guys, I absolutely love Sam. I love the way she is. I love that she goes back to spiritual stuff. I'm going to tell you a spiritual thought that I've shared before because I absolutely feel so passionately about this. It's one of my very favorite analogies is that when you die and you get to those pearly gates and you meet your maker and he shows you your potential is this other being right here in front of you. And you want to be as close to that version as you can. You want that to be a mirror. You want to be that exact person. But think about being at the end and looking at this potential and seeing how many things you did not do that you could have done, how many people's lives you could have touched, how many lives you could have changed by reaching your potential. This is the most amazing opportunity we have to reach our potential because it makes us better people. Everything about Beachbody makes us a better person. It makes us healthier. It makes us stronger. It makes us happier. It makes us more confident. It makes us more giving. It makes us more loving. Every single thing about it makes us higher to our potential. And I feel like this is a gift that we have been given, and it's not only something we should share, we are obligated. It is our job to share it. This sign right here, the world needs who you are made to be. Right now, especially you guys, the world needs your potential. It needs you to reach out and touch those lives of people who are sitting on their couch or laying in their bed because they're too depressed to even get out of bed right now. And all those people who have nothing, who don't have a community or don't have something that makes them feel so good, we have the answer, and it's our job to reach out, and it's our privilege, you guys, to do that. That's amazing. And you better believe that I am going to be a mirror image of my potential at the end of my life. So I hope that all of you guys are too, and I know you will be. You guys are just, I appreciate you all jumping on. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate you all just being here. So thank you so much, Sam.
Thank you so much. Seriously, it really is. Everything from now on is not I want and what if. You have to talk like you've already done it. You have to say it like it's already done. And you guys can do that. Like, I seriously can't wait. I'm so glad, Erin. Thank you so much for having me. That was fun.
I love it. Okay, thanks, guys. And I just put the links in the thread, okay? See you guys. Have a good night.